off my AIS. That's what you can hear in the background. Getting louder and louder and louder.
After the issues I had on my last big sale with seasickness, I decided to get a little bit more prepared and set up my bed correctly with a lee cloth. I sleep in the saloon when I'm on travel, just with a sleeping bag, so everything's easy to access. I also cooked a meal. I have a steamer. I put some pasta in there. When it starts to as soon as it starts to simmer, I take it off and put it to one side. Prep some veg. What you can see there is some bell peppers, or capsicums as the Australians call it, fresh mushrooms, chorizo. There's the pasta, all nicely cooked. It uses hardly any heat in the gas. Couple of tins of tomatoes, herbs, garlic. Put it all in the pan, stir it all together, and you're pretty much done. It's dead easy. You can portion up into little plastic tubs, and it's easy to warm up. I've got a microwave I can run with an inverter, and a minute in there and it's hot enough, or you can even eat it cold, but there was enough there for 3 or 4 tubs plus a meal before I set off. Just coming down into the Solent, you can see in the haze there, coming out of the haze, the big container ships that come in. We've got a big car terminal where BMW and Honda and all that lot get their cars dropped off and then taken all around the world. These things come in 2 or 3 times a day to pick up all the cars. So yeah, export is good in Southampton, but we have to keep out their way. Hi guys, it's you can see that sun behind that moon. Can you see the moon? No, yeah, that's the moon. 2 in the morning. Tell a lie. It's 1:20 in the morning. I went into Allen Bay to rest, and went in there to wait for the tides and stuff. It's only going to take me about 11 to 12 hours to get across to Alderney. So I went in there, thought I'd get some rest, something to eat, and I got something to eat. Rest was pretty non-existent. When I went in, it was like glass, and then after a couple of hours the swell got up and it was on a sideways on, so the roll was unbelievable in the boat. Everything was crashing all over the place. I'm glad I put my lee cloth up. Needless to say, I didn't get much rest in there. I thought I heard the anchor dragging as well. I didn't. I was hearing things. Anchor's really good. So yeah, I've set off. I'm actually an hour early, but just as well because there's no wind. It's saying 5 knots, but I know it's not, so I can't feel it. So it's 5 knots on the stern, and we're doing 5 knots. That's why I can't feel it. So yeah, so my plan is I'm now doing 224 degrees. So I'm going basically south. Southwest, and we're heading to Alderney, and engine on. I'm hoping the wind's going to get up and I can turn it off in a bit. Last time I did this journey it was engine on, which with the boys when we went to Cherbourg, so I'd like to be able to do a bit of sailing across. That's the plan anyway. So yeah, so it's the middle of the night and we're off again, so all part of the experience. It's 5:20 in the morning. I've just put my sails up for the first time. There's been no wind. That's a lie, it's not the first time. I did have them out. I had them all boomed out, and then the wind changed direction and changed sides, and it was all on and off, so I put them away. Oh, excuse me, for a couple of hours, a few hours. It's now like I say, 5:15. I'm not quite halfway across the English Channel yet. Nothing on the AIS. There's no ships out here at all. I was expecting it to be quite busy. I've been setting my alarm for every 25 minutes, and if I fall asleep that way, then I wake up and check. But yeah, I'm looking around. Nothing on AIS. not even fishing boats without AIS, so quite surprised. So it's just me talking at the moment, guys. Not really much for you to see. It's a bit dark, but when the sun comes up, I'll put the camera on and let you see it. Okay, speak to you in a bit.
Set off my AIS. That's what you can hear in the background. Getting louder and louder and louder. He's not the only one out there. One there. One under there. So there was that 4 or 5 loads on the AIS. Here you go, you can see it all on that one. Plus I got the AIS on the radio as well, which goes on as well. The one on the radio is actually, on the VHF radio, actually does a further distance with the aerials at the top of the mast, whereas the aerial for this is at the top of the radar. With the TV aerial and all that lot. But it still does about 4 or 5 miles, which is plenty. So yeah, we're in the shipping lane now. Big swell, but it's really wide apart, so that works quite well. Quite like that. Like going up in an elevator. It is on the beam though. So I've been in the shipping lane where all the boats are going to the west. Got through there. We're now going through the shipping lane where everything goes from the east. So you're pretty much just going to be quick crossing a main road. Pretty much the M25 in this place. It's very, very busy. We've got this one here I've got to worry about now because he's going in my direction. He's going to go in front of me.
Alderney's got almost a hidden entrance. It's hard to see it from the sea. You don't seem to see the wall, but I got in eventually, and I picked up a visitor's mooring. There's absolutely loads of them there, and I was the only boat, so it was easy. You can see me struggling here with my dinghy. It's been in the V-berth over the winter, and decided to get it out so I can get ashore. This isn't the easiest job on your own.
Morning guys, it's what, 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm on Alderney, on a beach just round from the harbour where I'm moored up on a visitor's mooring. Checked in with the harbour master. You hear that? Look at that. Isn't that good? Unbelievable. You don't really want me in the photo. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Anyway, checked in with the harbour master, and I asked him how much it's due. I'm on a visitor's mooring ball and all the rest of it. There you go. Sea's getting close. And he said, don't worry, it's out of season, it's free, it's on us. Stay as long as you like. How often do you get that? I am the only boat here, I must admit, but you know, it's February 25th. Look at the weather I'm having. Fantastic. The thing is, it was the same last year. Everyone took the boats out of the water, and I'm still in. Well, I've been out and put back in. And I'm walking along this beach pretty much on my own. This is fantastic. I'm such a lucky guy. Unbelievable. 24-hour sail gets me here. Pay a fortune for this. Loving it. Hey, up, there's a dog coming to say hello. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit.
As you can see from these photos, there's absolutely nobody about.
Now I wish I brought my waders with me. I was going to attempt to go across, but I don't want to get my feet wet, so I'm going to pass on that. But it would have been great to fly the drone from there. Maybe next time. This is for Cluny, obviously French. Port Cluny was completed in 1855 and was designed with 10 gun emplacements or batteries and accommodation for 59 men. I've been on rigs smaller than that held a lot more than that, so it wouldn't have been too bad. The battery was to fire on the bay and also on the causeways and stuff, and it was later then taken on in the Second World War by the Germans. So the Germans had it, and they actually built the walkway there, and they had gun enforcements there, and they had it for the Second World War. So we need to thank them for the walkway. Could have made it a little bit higher. I'd have got across today, but you can't have everything. So yeah, so the Germans invaded here, I guess, and didn't know that. There you go, a little bit of history. Learn everything on this channel.
In the next episode, I will be walking you around Alderney a little bit more and showing a little bit more history of the place, and then obviously sailing home. See you then.